Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Also Chris here today with a Pauper deck which is labelled Descent into Madness. So, as you can probably tell, we're playing a lot of Madness spells. We've discarded a lot of hands with this. It's a good deck idea that I thought of. It is quite a lot of fun, and I've had a lot of fun playing this. But yeah, it's sort of, you're going to discard a lot of stuff, draw into your library, get the stuff you need, but also we've got sort of like Gurmag Angler in there just to, as a finisher, because a lot of stuff will be in the graveyard, so we might as well take full advantage of Gurmag Angler in this deck. So without further ado, we'll go straight into our only creature, which is free of, and it's, as you can tell, is Gurmag Angler, which is 6 mana 1 black. It's a 5/5 zombie fish. It has delve, so when you delve you can exile cards from your graveyard to pay as 1. So basically when we get this out, the fact is we should only be paying 1 black, and the fact is this is a good, nice little finisher against the game, but you can literally kill them off with this creature. The only reason I run 3 of these is due to the fact that he isn't necessary in the deck. You can still win without putting him in the deck. So that is sort of like our only creature in the deck that we are running. So we'll go straight to our spells. So spells wise, for we run Bump in the Night, which is 4 of 1 black. It's a sorcery. Target opponent loses 3 life. It's a flashback of 5 mana 1 red, and you can basically cast it straight back from the graveyard. So the fact is, this is just an instant lightning bolt straight to your opponent. The fact is, it's got flashback as well, so later on in the game, if we sort of draw in not enough of what we want, we can use it and then use that as a finisher, which is the main reason I run 4 of these. And the fact is, you can still discard this and still use this within the graveyard as well, which is very, very handy. So next one we run, go straight into our discard stuff, is Faithless Looting, which is 1 red. It's a sorcery. Just draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards with a flashback of 2 mana 1 red. So the fact is, we're going to be able to draw in for things, and then we can use the madness stuff to get into the deck and sort of get rid of stuff, and then discard the madness and then play the madness at a nice easy cost. So it is very, very handy, which is the main reason I run 4 of these. The fact is, you get the flashback as well, which is really, really handy. Also, for the other discard and draw, I run Tormenting Voice, which is 1 mana 1 red. As an additional cost to it, discard a card and then draw 2 cards. The fact is, if you just want to discard 1 card from your hand, Tormenting Voice is a nice little answer to it. There's 4 of them. I run 4 of them, but the only downside to it has no flashback on it, unlike Faithless Looting. So next one I run is 4 of, and it's Lightning Bolt, which is 1 red. It's an instant. Lightning Bolt deals 3 damage to target creature or player. The fact is, it is there just to deal a lot of damage very nicely and very, very quickly. The fact is, you can hit them pretty nicely. The fact is, because it is 1 mana as well, it is very, very powerful. Next spell I run, which is Rift Bolt, and it's 4 of these, and it's 2 mana 1 red. It's a sorcery. Rift Bolt deals 3 damage to target creature or player. The suspend of 1, so you would usually suspend this, put a time counter on it, and then in your next upkeep remove the time counter, and if it has no time counter, you will automatically cast a spell for free. The fact is, with this, it's just a delayed lightning bolt, but the fact is you can still hit him for 3 damage, but it's just a turn delayed. So with that, we're going to go straight into cards that we play for the madness, which is Arms for the Vein, which is 2 mana 1 black. Target opponent loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. There's madness of 1 black. The fact is, you can be wanting to play this with the madness cost, but really combine this with Faithless Looting, it's basically a bolt drain. The fact is also, you can sort of if you do it with Faithless Looting, you have 2 black open, you can hit him for 6, which is really, really nice and really, really nasty. So that is the main reason I run 4 of them. The other one I run with madness is Fiery Temper, which is 1 mana 2 red. The Madness of red, fiery temper does deal 3 damage to target creature or player. So again, it's a bolt, another bolt, but the fact is you want to be paying for its madness constantly. So, but the fact is you can pay for the 3 mana as well if you decide you do need to play it quite urgently within the deck. So that is madness. The other spell that I run is Death's Verdict, which is 2 black. It's an instant, target player sacrifices a creature and loses 1 life. So the fact is I run this just to sort of get rid of any annoying creatures that the decks may have, or if they're playing one card creature sort of type deck, or they've only got 1 creature on the field, it's just keep the board sort of in state and in control. So that's it for the spells. For the lands, I run 4 Bloodfell Caves, which is it ends battlefield type, but you gain at the end of this battlefield you gain 1 life, and you can tap red or black to use it as mana. So the fact is it's just a little bit of life gain within the deck. Rakdos Cranium, which should I run 3 of these, it ends the land battlefield tapped, and when it enters battlefield return a land you control to you in his hand, and you can tap it for black and red. Very, very handy. Only reason I run 3 of these is because it does put you a land, ping 1 of the land back, which is in a way a little bit bad. And then I run 8 mountains, 7 swamps, and 4 evolving wilds. So that's it for the main board. For the sideboard, I run 2 of Chain Lightning, which is 1 red. It's a sorcery. When it deals 3 damage, to target creature or player. Then that player or that play creature controller may pay 2. If the player does, he or she may copy the spell, and you may choose a new target for that copy. So the fact is, it is an extra lightning bolt. But the reason I've got this as sideboard is, if you're playing against another red player, they're going to pay 2 and hit you back. But the fact is, it can chain against each other. But obviously, not playing against another red player, then you can use this as another lightning bolt, which is very handy. 2 Duresses, which is 1 black. The sorcery, target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose 1 creature non-land card from it, and that player discards a card. Good for removing any annoying cards that they may have in the deck very, very nicely. 2 Electrifies, which is 1 red. Electrify deals 1 damage to the target creature you don't control. And you can overload it for 1 mana, 1 red. And then you may cast this spell for its overload cost. If you do, change this text by replacing all instances of target with each. So the fact is you're going to be casting this for the overload cost constantly, and then hit one damage to each their creature and get rid of any of their weak creatures where they may be using as blockers. I'm running also 2 Innocent Blood, which is 1 black. The sorcery, each player sacrifices a creature. So the fact is, because we're not running a lot of creatures, you can use this quite nicely and get rid of anything they find annoying, or if they've got anything hexproof or indestructible, this is a good way of getting around it. 2 Pyroblast, which is a red. Counter target spell if it's blue, or destroy target permanent if it's blue. Absolutely brilliant against blue players. Gets rid of their stuff very, very nicely and very, very, very quickly. And then also I'm running 2 Smash to Smithereens, which is 1 mana, 1 red. It's an instant, destroy target artifact. Smash the Smithereens, deal 3 damage to that target artifact's controller. Good for getting rid of any annoying artifacts, but also good for doing a lot of damage. And then lastly for the sideboard, I run 3 of, and this is Dash Hopes. And it's 2 black. It's an instant. When you play Dash Hopes, any player may pay 5 life. If the player does, counter Dash Hope, but if they don't, you get to counter target spell. The fact is, this is a black spell, and you get to counter target spell. And the fact is, if they don't, then they lose 1/4 of their life, which is ridiculous in my opinion. So this is very handy against blue players. Just if they recounter their counters, or if they're playing something dangerous, counter it and force them to choose one or the other, which is so very, very nice. Which is the main reason I run 3 of these, because he's very, very nasty. So that's it for the deck. So the idea of the deck is to just sort of burn them down as quick as possible, but the fact is you've got other stuff that you can use to sort of keep the game going, keep it strong and keep it going as well. If you can't as I'm recording this, Pyroblast is very hard to get at the moment. So if you can't get Pyroblast, I would say stick another Innocent Blood and Electrify in just to compensate for it, or put another Dash of Hopes in as well to it. But yeah, there you go, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I'm hoping to try this out very soon, just see how it goes. I have had a few games online to see how it goes, and it does very nice. But I'm hoping to get down the store and actually give this a try myself. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe and like. Any comments, leave them below on my Twitter page. I do read any comments and do take in note of anything. But apart from that, don't forget to subscribe and like us, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers, guys. Bye bye.